Hello and welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to some more Subsistence Season 4 non-stream mode, where we have some friends. Not sure who it is. Can I see a platform? I don't think so. Not entirely sure. It might just be rogues, but you know what? Let's go up and check the whole area. That's what I'm trying to say. See how many other campfires we can see. Doesn't look like we can see any, sadly. You are still looking good. And since we've now opened the inventory, I'd like to point out we have had the next update. So it's Alpha 52 has been released. But before we get into that, if you like the video, remember to hit the like button. And if you want to see more videos and more of this series, remember to hit the subscribe button. But let's get into the updates. So first off, we have an animal trap and a fish trap. So we're going to be looking at making some of those, because getting fish is going to be very handy indeed, because that means free fish oil, or if you're early game, free food. And they're not expensive to make. They require 8 sticks and 4 cordage, both of them. And obviously there is also a new menu system, so you don't need to scroll up and down, except on the building menu where you've got a lot of building options in there. So that is one improvement I like, because you can see everything without scrolling it down. Therefore making bandages or other healing stuff is going to be a little bit quicker. And what else? So just in this menu alone, there's also a rug. Probably could make that actually. How much cotton do we have? Bear in mind we haven't got much, but we have got all our upgraded weapons and a full set of armor, because we have moved base. So we haven't restarted, we've just moved base. And that's an empty chest, nothing in there. Okay. Aha! We can make a rug. So let's go ahead and make a rug, because why the hell not? We need 20 and then 3. Yeah, we've got plenty of sinew, so we can make plenty of rugs if we so wish. And then 20 of these. There we go. So craft that up. And other things that are new are, let me just get some light, because it is a little bit dark. Other things that are new are, obviously the menu system in here also is the same as the menu system in our inventory. So going down this, the floodlights, mounted floodlights and floodlight switches are now separate. And we have a BCU range extender, which means if you've got a really large base, you have more. You can have more space to put everything, which is really handy indeed. I believe the power needs for both the solar panel and wind turbine has been reduced. And then the big new thing that's been added is the Lave. Now it is rather expensive at 2,000 power and 250 mass, and then 6 circuit boards, 15 scrap and 8 alloy sheets. But in there is how you now get the BCU cracker, and the newest, biggest, awesome thing that's been added, and that is the elevator. Now it is expensive to make, I'm not gonna lie, but it does mean that you can go all the way up your base, especially in a base like this. So I could probably, if we go downstairs, I keep forgetting that we actually have a downstairs. So if I go down here, I can look at putting it down here, and therefore I can get to the water really easily and quickly and relatively safely as well. So there is that. One other thing we're going to check is there a cougar outside our front door. It doesn't look like there is. I mean, not directly outside our front door. There is going to be one around there somewhere. It's just where we will, you know, probably find out soon enough. Okay, the rug. It's quite big. It's almost the same size as a foundation. It's the same width as a foundation. It's just missing, you know, 2 rows of the squares for the reinforced side. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it by the front door so we can wipe our feet on it when we come in. Get rid of all the dirt and blood and all that. And yeah, let's place it there. Unfortunately, it only comes in one colour at the moment. It is grey, but in time we may get red ones to cover up the blood spillage that we have and all that. And I haven't got the full list of update new things for the update. I'm not going to lie, don't know everything about it just yet. But no, I'm going to keep that on actually because I've got too many of those out. Whoops. But one other thing that I know has been added is there is a new fish when you're fishing with the fishing rods, and there is a new no, I think that is all that I know actually. Yeah, that's it. That's all that I know currently. The patch notes I haven't seen. The update notes, should I say, not patch notes. And other than that, that seems to have a durability bar on it now. I'm not sure if that is supposed to be like that. Other minor things that I've noticed is you've now got shadow effects to all the icons in your inventory. And to be fair, over here, it's just you can't quite see them as clearly because you've got a black background. And I think that's it. I haven't noticed anything else. All the protection and warmth protection seems to be the same. So I think... Oh yes, one last thing. If we press the map, or the M button, we get the map. Obviously at the moment I haven't explored the map very far, so I haven't got much on the map. But in time, like now, we're going to go out and explore and reveal all of the map. And that way we can find our way back to our base a lot quicker. Now, do I have a lockpick? No, I'm tempted to make a lockpick because I want to see if we get anything different in locked crates. I do know that I need more stuff around here, like the workbench and like the more mass and power storage, but we'll get to that at the end of the video, I would say. We'll start making that. I think that's right. We do need a little bit of mass, and we only need power because our the fridge is on. And we obviously need to start doing upgrades on everything again. So we need to look at upgrading this, which we can do. We've got some iron ingots. In fact, we can probably look at doing that in the next few videos, at least the first upgrade. Want some power and mass first. The mass we are going to have to wait for it to come back up, because I've got no mass storage. Never mind. So what I'm going to do is get some wood, do a little bit of exploring, see if we can find a cougar so we can stock up on food, and then we're going to head out properly to try and find a lot of crates. So overall, I quite like the new updates. There's a lot of improvements in early game mechanics because you've now got the animal traps and fish traps, meaning that food, cloth and fish oils, therefore healing, is going to be a lot easier to get hold of. And speaking of cloth, there is some rolling around up there. Well, that's the point. We've got to go check whether that campfire was rogues or a hunter base. So it would be the first hunter base, I believe, which would be Alpha. Which it could well be. Now, one thing that does feel a little bit different, but I need to see the patch note update notes even, is I feel a little bit slower when I run. But that could just be that I've been playing other games whilst I've been waiting for this update. So I am a little bit behind still on the updates, on this series of updates, or on this series with the update, should I say. If I can get a perfect sentence out, it would be awesome. But I don't mind that. I tried to get it so that I was recording videos closer to the time of the time when I release them, but there's only so much I can do because I do pre-record and everything, and it's fine. I mean, by the next time I record a video, I will probably know more about the updates, and I've played around with it a bit more. I might be able to know a little bit more. Okay, so I think we're done there. Let's just sprint down here and see if we can find a... There's the cougar. Hello, Mrs. Cougar. Do you mind if we have you for lunch? I don't think you will mind. Okay, no, we got the shotgun out. Oh, you're not interested? Fine. We will shoot you. If I can hit the right key, I'll get my bow out, because it does more damage. And come here, kitty cat. Done. Ah, she's laying down for a belly rub. Okay, got more sinew. 5 more sinew. Excuse me. That was uncalled for. Livered onions. Not yet. So we haven't got livers and onions just yet. We need to get a cooker for that. We're going to butcher you. And you know what? I do need some of that. A little bit of that. In fact, I'm probably going to cook up some of those. Yeah. Go down and wash our hands. No, not in there. What am I doing? The cooker's just there. Ah, we do need to top this up. And we need some sticks. I'm going to make a bunch of sticks because I'm going to make a bunch of animal traps and look at using them very shortly. So let's put everything else away. Where does everything go? You go in there. What goes in there? We are running a little bit low on cloth. And yeah, we've got enough now to make this. No, we don't. We need to turn you on and quickly use you. And done. Awesome. Right. Where is water? And we need some cordage. Split half. Yeah, that'll do. So I can make. Let's make 2 of those. And 2 of these. There we go. So we do need to bait them. And to bait the animal traps, so this is for land creatures, we can use any of these, blueberries, or what do you call it, the medicinal herbs. So what I'm going to do is, I'm pretty sure medicinal herbs is something that we have a decent amount of. So I'm going to take some of those out with me. And then the fish traps, you use rotten meat. Or, I don't think I have any over here because my fishing rod isn't. Ah, it is. Tree grubs. So you use either of those, and so you get more choice with the animal traps as opposed to the fish trap, but you do get a choice with either of them. And as far as I'm aware, it doesn't make any difference at the moment, but we could that could change in the future. I'm not 100% sure. So let's wash our hands. And if I remember correctly, we cannot place the fish traps in the rivers. And I think they have to be a certain depth. Yeah, they're not fitting in there. So we have to go to the lake to place the fish traps. The animal traps we can place outside our base. Now, we're not going to place them straight away, simply because I want to catch the animals alive, and to do that there's another cougar over there, so we've got 2 cougars in this area. Okay, I need to go back and get the lockpick because I've left it back at the base, and it is a road camp up here, fair enough. So gonna take them out just because I can. Come here, fools. Is it just the 2 of you? It looks like it is. If I can hit them in the head, it's an instant kill. You're going sliding. Come here, come here, come here. Dead. What do we get? Some bullets, some medicinal herbs. Sorry, tonic. And a gear. Nice. So yeah, we'll be fine with our bleeding, and nothing else is around. That's all good. Okay, so I've got to go back because I forgot the lockpick, and that's kind of why we're actually out here today. Yes, I know that I'm bleeding, but it's fine. Actually, I'm going to place the animal traps because then I can see. Because it doesn't matter if I keep them alive, to be fair. I've just realised I don't have an animal housing. So they're literally just going to be meat spawns for me. Free meats. Which is fine, because at the moment I need to stock up my fridge with a little bit of food. And if I get rabbits, it's cloth. If I get chickens, it's free feathers. So I'm going to put one either side of my door. I can put it. Well, I can put it underneath. Awesome. Okay, yeah. Let's just place one there, and then we bait it simply by putting something inside. And I'm going to put one. I'm going to put the same bait in both of them. It's not baited. Why is it not baited? Still not baited. Okay, is this one baited? It's not coming up as baited. So maybe I don't have enough. Let's check this out. Let's pick up the whole stack and put some stuff away whilst we're in here. Feathers, they go in there. Nails. Gears, where do gears go? I don't think I have any gears, do I? So gears can go in here for now. And then you can go back down there, same as you. And ammo is over here. Oh. Casings and that. And gunpowder. Okay, so let's see how many medicinal herbs it takes to bait. Okay, 83 does it. 3, okay. So not as efficient, but then you do have more medicinal leaves, medicinal herbs. So actually, other than the fact that you use them for biofuel, you're probably going to be having more of those than vegetables. And I still haven't got the lockpick. Let's actually gather the lockpick up. And you know what? I've burnt the food. Fine, I'll eat it. Because I'm an idiot. And just for quickness, I'm going to eat those. And the last one of those. Fine, I'm an idiot, but it's okay. Right, I'm going to keep those on me, that's fine. Nothing in those already. That would have been really quick and amazing, but a bit too quick. So I'm going to head down to the lake. Actually no, there's a little pond. So I'm going to head down to the pond and place the fishing traps. Hello Mr. Wolf. So the pond is just down here. We've got a wolf on our arse, but it's fine, we'll outrun it, no problems. He's still there. I could kill him, but I just can't be arsed. I think we're clear, we are clear. So I'm going to place the fishing traps. You know what? What we're going to do is I'm going to place one near the surface, basically, and bait it. Yeah, that only takes one. And the other one I'm going to place at the bottom of the lake. The deepest part kind of thing, just down here. Let's put it in my on my hotbar even. So yeah, down here. Let's see if there's any difference in what we get. I'm not sure if there is, but we're about to find out by the end of today, I would say. And is there any pearls in here? There's some kelp. You know what? We'll take some kelp. I'm surprised that kelp doesn't bait the fish traps. That, I'm pretty sure fish would eat it. Can't remember whether fish are omnivores or just meat eaters. I'm not a fish expert, so I'm not gonna lie. It's not something that I would know. Right, so lock crates. Want to see if we can find one and just see if there's any difference in the loot that they get. I could wait and find out from the update notes, see if there's any change to them, but that would be boring. Plus, I kind of want one anyway. It's been a while since I've found one. It's been a while, but hello, my old friends. It's a good job we're not too far from our base, but wow, this is an episode of complete screw-ups. Not gonna lie. Yes, well, that just sums up my excitement for this update. I'm not doing well, there's an ammo crate up there. We're going to get that on the way back down. Oh dear. You know, the only thing, the elevator is amazing. Okay, nothing in either of them yet. It's fine. Yes, there it is. And since we're here, I'm going to butcher you. Oops. And put you away. Yeah, the elevator is a nice addition, but even if I was at my old base, my first base, I still probably wouldn't want to make it because it's so expensive to make. If you don't know what it costs, it takes, to make all the parts, including the elevator track, including the elevator platform, and the switch the elevator switch to cool it to the level you're on, it requires 29 crystal and somewhere around 12, I believe, iron bars, about 7 alloy sheets, and in total, overall it's not a bad one. We've got some of those, some glue. It doesn't require any glue. 8 back of those. Yeah, okay, we've got match as well, which is always handy. 7 alloy sheets and about 9 circuit boards. So that's the new blue circuit board, not the electrical parts that you find in crates and lock crates. Circuit boards are the ones you have to make. Therefore, because it needs about, well, if I say 10, you need about 12 pearls. Sorry, not 12, 20 pearls. So it needs quite a lot of resources, and the power usage is somewhere in the region of 7,000 power and about 500, 550 roughly mass. So it's not a cheap thing to make. It does look amazing, it works amazing. Yeah, it took me a little while to figure out how it works, but once I worked out how it works, it is awesome to use. Now what I'm just going to do is I'm going to follow the river down to the lake so that I know where it is. Just so that I know the routes to the lake, so it's all on the map kind of thing. And then we're going to head back and check our fishing traps, and we're also going to check our animal traps. We should have a decent amount of power and mass by then as well. Yeah, we're going to take you out. It's a good job I didn't switch out the shotgun earlier. That would have been disastrous. Okay, one more piece of cloth. That's not so bad. And yeah, I did get some rifle rounds. Good. That means I can reload my rifle since I forgot. Deer, yeah, I'm not too worried about deers. Deers don't give us much. A moose, I'd be quite happy to find another moose right about now. Okay, so this is not the lake. This is the wrong way for the lake, and I heard something growl. Yeah, something is growling at me. Okay. Fine. Ow, bleeding. Okay, it stopped. It didn't stop. Or maybe I did. I turned around too quickly. But either way, we managed to get a nice kill on him. Another cloth. Awesome. Let's wash our hands since we're standing in water. And for a second there I thought I heard something growling behind me. No, just going crazy. Go. There's that deer again, wanting to be killed. It's not going to get killed, it's safe. No need to worry. All you deer lovers. Okay, so let's check the map. So this is the southernmost point of the map. No, it's not. It's in the middle. Because I can scroll all the way down here and all the way up there. So it's in the middle. But this is the lake that you can't get to. So it's gonna. This map is going to help me learn. Sorry, the map feature is going to help me learn the actual map, so that I know where stuff is. And that way I shouldn't get lost very much, maybe. We'll see. I could get lost quite a lot, but well, yeah, Hopefully it's going to limit that. It depends how much the map feature I remember to use, I suppose. That's one thing to remember. And any more pearls? Or any pearls at all? No, I see some kelp. Is there a fish in my trap? There is not. Okay. That sucks. I'm not sure if they work that deep. Have no idea. We are testing this out right now. And we will find out once we get something in there. And where's the one over here? It's just by those reeds. And again, is there anything in here? No. Okay. Let's take a nice picture of that. Oh, and some thunder. We are in a lovely storm. Well, let's head back and drop all my stuff off, and I'm thinking we make some power storage, because that will allow us to make a few more things for my base, including a workbench. And if I remember correctly, probably an animal housing would be useful. Possibly. Yeah, I think an animal housing would be useful to get early-ish. Bear in mind, this is practically a restart of base building. It's not a complete restart because I've still got all my gear, upgraded weapons, armor, and I've got a lot of resources already. Sadly, nothing in these traps just yet, but in time we will get them. And the plates, the armor plates I'm going to keep. I was going to upgrade part of my base. I'm thinking they're going to be more useful once we see where the hunters attack us from. So they go in there, they go in there. Let's put the food away before it spoils. And the water. And anything else? No. Back, which isn't too bad, I suppose. Seeds goes somewhere. Ammo goes over there. That goes in the fire. Ammo as well. That goes in ammo, and then I'm thinking these can go in here. Okay, so how much power and mass? We've got quite a bit of mass. We need you to come on, and then I'm thinking. Seeds. Go in here. That's all good. It's empty. Not sure what we're going to put in there, but I'm sure we'll figure it out eventually. And fat. Yeah, what we're going to do is top up you. Put you in there. And let's see. So we could use a refinery, but we're not short on any of that just yet. So we've got one of those, we have a bed. I'm thinking it's a power storage. Has that gone down in price? No, I don't think it has. Yeah, power storage, because then that means we can get an oven, a recycler. We can get one of those now. Mass fabricator, I don't think that's needed. And we can get an animal housing now. Mining drill after. Okay, we need a mass storage. Yeah, let's make all this. So 7 wooden planks, 6 and 7. So 6 of these, 7 of these, and 7 wooden planks. There we go. Right, where are we putting the match? We might as well put the match in here because it's the only one we've got. I'll take another shotgun shell so we can reload. And a few more bullets. Okay, so nighttime is upon us. which means we get to look out for new campfires. They have respawned. Okay. Let's go up the ladder. Nearly fell off. I've got a railing there or something to stop me falling off. Okay, so the map at night time. Wow, that is. You see, it shows me the campfire, so it shows you where everything is. It'll be interesting to see whether that appears. So I know that's there, and I've already seen it. So if that disappears and then reappears over here, will the campfire reappear as well? Obviously, that gives you a reason to explore the entire map, but that's not a bad reason. I like that you have to go around exploring everywhere. And so we're almost out of fuel there. Where is the coal? Let's put the coal to use, because at the moment it's got no other use. So stick some of that in there. 5 more of that, and I'm going to cook up some of those. And what are we looking like? We're maxed out. Good. Power storage just dropped. Turn you on briefly and quickly. There we go. Come on. Oh, you keep going up and down. There we go. Just had to get that perfect time in, and we're all good. Oh yeah, I'm forgetting protein bars. I think the protein bars are in the fridge, if I remember correctly. They are. And right. So that's the power storage. One quick thing before we end. Let's see if we have any. No, we don't. Not yet, sadly. That's this. Ooh. We have to keep preparing because we're going to be kicking cougar rolls almost daily. They cook really quickly. Interesting. Yeah, let's make one of those and drink it. And one last thing before we go, let's just head upstairs quickly and check our plant bed to top up the ash, because it does need it. Water should be fine because it's raining, we're all good there. I'm tempted to put a drop point in there so that I can just drop down quicker instead of going for the ladder, but at the same time, maybe not. Okay, well that is a good showing of the new update, Alpha 52. As I said, I do like what has been added. The fish traps, the animal traps are amazing for early game and throughout the game, to be fair. And the menu system, I like it. It's a lot easier to see what is available. I'm thinking maybe you could highlight it differently so that you can see what you can craft in your inventory, maybe. Just maybe. Maybe that's not really needed. I could be just being funny on that front. But otherwise, there is a new fish which we're going to have to fish and try and find at some point. But that will be in another video, and the elevator and the Lave will be in many videos to come from now, because I don't think I'm going to be making them anytime soon. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, remember to hit the like button, and if you want to see more videos, remember to hit the subscribe button. But until next time, have fun and enjoy the rest of your day.